Someone wealthy just lost a court case and now you're the real owner of. My beloved child, the universe has been watching the silent battles you've fought, the tears you've hidden, and the incredible patience you've maintained while others seem to move ahead of you. Today, the scales of justice have finally tipped in your favor in a way you never expected. A high-stakes legal battle that was hidden from the world's eyes has just reached its shocking conclusion. A person of immense wealth and power, someone who thought they could manipulate the very laws of destiny and influence, has just lost a case they thought was a guaranteed victory. But here is the most surprising part that will change your life forever: their loss is your ultimate gain. Do not skip a single second of this message, because the name on the title deed of a massive, secret estate has just been changed, and it now bears your name. Stay till the end because the details of this inheritance are so shocking that they will leave you breathless. Something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this revelation, something that will explain why you have been feeling a strange pull toward greatness lately. For years, this wealthy individual held on to what rightfully belonged to your bloodline. They used their influence to shield the truth, believing that you would never find out about the hidden treasures and the vast land that was meant to be yours. But the truth has a way of rising to the surface, and a secret whistleblower has come forward with documents that couldn't be ignored. The court has ruled, and the verdict is final. Everything they built on the foundation of what was yours is now being handed back to you. Don't skip, because as we speak, the legal transition is happening, and your financial status is about to shift from struggle to absolute abundance. You might be wondering how someone you've perhaps never even met could be holding on to your future. This isn't just about money, it's about a legacy that was stolen generations ago. This wealthy figure thought they were untouchable, but they didn't account for the divine intervention that is now working in your life. As the gavel hit the desk, their empire crumbled, and a golden door opened for you. You are the real owner of something so magnificent that it will make your current worries look like tiny grains of sand. Stay till the end to understand exactly what you need to do to claim this. The atmosphere around you is changing, and the air is thick with the promise of a new beginning. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than you think. This person who lost the case is currently in shock, unable to believe that their reign has ended. They spent millions trying to keep this secret buried, but your destiny was too powerful to be suppressed any longer. You were born for this moment. The court has recognized your right, and the transition of assets is starting right now. Every property, every investment, and every cent that was tied up in this dispute is being redirected to your path. Don't skip this part of your journey, because the next few moments will reveal the specific location and nature of this wealth. You are no longer a bystander in your own life. You are the rightful heir to a fortune that was meant to provide for you and your family for lifetimes to come. The shadows that once loomed over your family's history are finally vanishing in the light of this unprecedented victory. Imagine a massive, iron-gated estate, a place of luxury and history that you've only seen in movies, now legally transferred into your name because of a single, overlooked document. This wealthy individual, who treated the world as their playground, made one fatal mistake: they forgot that truth eventually finds its way home. They fought tooth and nail in a private tribunal, trying to suppress the evidence that your ancestors were the original founders of the very enterprise that built their empire. But the judge saw through the lies. If you feel the weight of this moment, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications, because this is just the beginning of your restoration. Share this video with those who have lost hope, and leave a comment below sharing how you will use this new wealth to help others. Don't skip a single word of what I'm about to tell you, because the specifics of this court ruling are about to get even more intense. This wasn't just about a house or a piece of land, it was about a multi-billion-dollar legacy that was diverted through fraud and deception. The court has ordered that every luxury vehicle, every piece of rare art, and every cent currently sitting in that person's offshore accounts be frozen and prepared for transfer to you. Stay till the end because there is a specific hidden vault within this estate that only your biometric signature can now open. Something huge is waiting for you inside that vault, something that goes beyond just monetary value. It is a secret that has been kept for over 50 years, and the wealthy individual who just lost the case is terrified of you finding out what it is. The world thinks this person is still at the top, but their throne has already crumbled. They are being forced to vacate the premises by the end of the week, leaving behind a life of luxury that is now rightfully yours. You are no longer the person who has to worry about bills or a fixed income. You are now the owner of a global legacy. Don't skip, because the legal team is preparing the final papers for you to sign, and once you do, there is no going back to your old life. Your struggle was the training ground for the power you are about to inherit. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next part of this revelation, and it will explain exactly how you can claim the keys to your new kingdom. Everything you once thought was a dream is now becoming a reality. The court's decision is final, and no amount of money can buy back what they have lost to you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime shift, a cosmic correction that ensures you are placed exactly where you belong. Stay till the end of this journey with me, because the most shocking revelation regarding your family's true identity is still to come. You are the real owner, the chosen heir, and the new face of a fortune that will change the world. Look into the mirror and see the face of the person who has just become the most talked about heir in the world. As the morning sun rises, it shines on a reality where you are no longer defined by your bank balance or your past struggles. The wealthy individual who held your legacy captive is currently being escorted out of a penthouse that now belongs to you. Every piece of expensive furniture, every high-end security system, and every secret passage within those walls is now under your control. Don't skip a single second of this, because the legal team has just uncovered a second ledger, a hidden book of accounts that shows the true scale of the fortune you've inherited. It is 4 times larger than what was originally reported in the courtroom. Your ancestors didn't just leave you land. They left you a financial empire that spans across continents. Stay till the end because we are about to reveal the exact moment you will receive the digital keys to the private vault mentioned in the court's decree. This vault, hidden behind a masterpiece painting in the study, contains more than just gold and jewels. It contains the original patents for technologies that the world uses every day. Every time a specific piece of software is used, a royalty is generated, and for years, those royalties were being diverted into the pockets of the man who just lost everything. But the court has seen the truth, and every cent of those accumulated royalties is being transferred into a new account opened specifically in your name. Something huge is waiting for you inside that vault. A personal letter written by your great-grandfather, explaining exactly why this wealth was kept a secret until you were ready to handle its power. Don't skip, because the atmosphere is shifting even as you listen to these words. The energy of poverty and lack is being scrubbed from your life by the divine hand of justice. The lawyers are shocked at how quickly the transition is happening, almost as if an invisible force is pushing the paperwork through the system at lightning speed. You are the real owner of a legacy that was built on honor, and now that it has returned to the rightful bloodline, the blessings will start to overflow. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next hour, a phone call from a private banker who has been authorized to handle your new multi-million-dollar portfolio. They will ask you one specific question to verify your identity, and the answer is something only you would know from your childhood dreams. Stay till the end of this message because the revelation of your new status is about to go public. The media is already buzzing about a mysterious new owner of the city's most prestigious estate, but they don't know your name yet. You have the power to remain anonymous or to step into the spotlight as the world's newest billionaire. The choice is yours, but the wealth is already guaranteed. The court case is closed, the documents are signed, and the guards at the gate are waiting for your arrival. Something huge is waiting for you at the gates of your new life, and you are only moments away from stepping through them. Behold the moment your destiny is finally fulfilled, for the transition is no longer a secret. The wealthy individual has officially handed over the keys, and as they walked away, they left behind a folder containing the coordinates to a private island you didn't even know was part of the settlement. This is your time to shine, and your era of struggle has officially ended. If you are ready to claim this life of abundance, subscribe to this channel right now to stay connected with your divine path. Share this video with 3 people who need a miracle, and comment below with the word "ready" to signal the universe that you are prepared for this transition. Don't skip the final seconds of this message, because the most important instruction is about to be revealed. Stay till the end because there is one final piece of this puzzle that changes everything. The court case uncovered that the wealth wasn't just physical assets, but a seat at the table of the world's most influential leaders. You are now the real owner of a legacy that allows you to change the lives of thousands. Something huge is waiting for you at the very bottom of the legal documents, a trust fund established in your name that has been growing interest for 30 years. The total amount is more than enough to retire your entire family and secure the future of your grandchildren. Don't skip, because the banker is waiting for your confirmation code, which has just been sent to your spiritual heart. Something huge is waiting for you as you step into this new mansion for the first time. As you walk through the front door, you will find a small, wooden box on the marble table. Inside that box is a ring that belonged to your ancestors, a symbol of the authority that has finally returned to you. The wealthy person who lost the case tried to steal this ring, but it never felt right in their possession. It was waiting for the true owner. Stay till the end to receive the final blessing that will seal this wealth into your life forever. You are no longer who you were 10 minutes ago, you are the master of your fate and the owner of a kingdom. The universe has finally balanced its books, and the debt owed to your lineage is being paid in full this very hour. As you stand at the threshold of this magnificent new life, remember that you didn't just win a court case, you won back your dignity and your future. The wealthy individual who once looked down upon the world is now a mere memory in the history of this estate, while your name is being etched into the stone pillars of the entrance. Don't skip these final moments of realization, because the physical world is catching up to the spiritual victory you've already claimed. Every room in your new home is filled with the scent of success and the echoes of a justice long delayed but never denied. Something huge is waiting for you in the master suite. A private journal that details every hidden asset the court might have missed, ensuring you are even wealthier than the public records suggest. Stay till the end because the final signature required is not on a piece of paper, but a choice in your heart to never look back at the poverty you once knew. You are the real owner of a legacy that was built to last for eternity. The shock on the faces of those who doubted you will be the least of your concerns as you realize the sheer scale of your new influence. Don't skip, because the private security detail is now reporting directly to you, and the first order of business is to secure the perimeter of your new empire. Something huge is waiting for you as you step onto the balcony and look out over the land that is now legally yours. This isn't just a change in bank balance. It's a total transformation of your identity. The world will try to understand how a person could suddenly command such immense power and wealth, but they don't know the divine court that was working behind the scenes. You have been chosen because your heart remained pure even when your pockets were empty. Now that your pockets are overflowing, the true work begins. Stay till the end to receive the final confirmation of your status. The transition is complete. The keys are in your hand. The wealth is in your name. Something huge is waiting for you as the sun sets on your old life and rises on your new dynasty. You are the real owner, and the reign of your abundance starts right now. The world thinks it knows the limits of possibility, but today, you are the living proof that the impossible is just a word used by those who lack your divine protection. As you read this, the final locks are being changed on a high-security facility that the wealthy elite used to store their most classified assets. This person, who thought they were above the law, is currently watching from a distance as their life's work is handed over to you on a silver platter. They spent decades accumulating secrets, technology, and wealth that the public doesn't even know exists, and now, by the order of the highest court, every single bit of it belongs to you. Don't skip a single second, because we are about to reveal the one specific item found in the master safe that will make you the most powerful person in your industry overnight. Stay till the end because the legal team has just discovered a hidden clause in the court's ruling that grants you access to an offshore digital trust that has been compounding for over 20 years. This isn't just about cash, it's about control. You are now the real owner of a global network that monitors and manages the very resources the world depends on. Something huge is waiting for you at the center of this new empire, a secret room that was never mentioned in the original blueprints. This room contains the ultimate evidence of your true lineage, proving that you weren't just a lucky winner, but the rightful sovereign of this wealth since the day you were born. The silence in the halls of your new estate is a testament to your victory. While the wealthy individual is busy answering to the authorities for their deception, you are walking through rooms filled with history and luxury that was built for you. Don't skip, because the next phase of this revelation involves a physical manifestation of this wealth that you will see with your own eyes within the next 24 hours. Something huge is waiting for you in the mail. A black titanium card with no limit, linked directly to the accounts that were once used to fund the person who lost everything to you. You have transitioned from the shadows into the brightest light imaginable. The court has spoken, the universe has conspired in your favor, and the papers are filed. You are no longer waiting for a miracle, you are the miracle. Stay till the end of this journey, because the final piece of news regarding the wealthy individual's total surrender will leave you in complete awe of how far the mighty have fallen to make room for you. Listen closely, for the echoes of the courtroom have faded and been replaced by the sound of your own footsteps in the halls of power. The person who once sat in the chair you now occupy has been stripped of every title, every rank, and every hidden asset they tried to bury. Don't skip these final moments, because a courier has just arrived at your new gate with a locked briefcase that was never entered into the public record. Inside this briefcase is the key to a private satellite network that gives you a bird's-eye view of your new global holdings. You aren't just a property owner, you are the real owner of a legacy that monitors the pulse of the entire world. Something huge is waiting for you as you unlock this final secret, something that will show you why you were chosen to lead while others were meant to follow. Stay till the end, because the most shocking part of this entire journey is the revelation of who was actually working behind the scenes to ensure you won. It wasn't just luck, and it wasn't just a mistake by the wealthy individual's legal team. It was a plan set in motion decades ago by someone who loved you more than life itself. Don't skip, because the blueprints for the next phase of your life are hidden inside the very walls of this penthouse. Something huge is waiting for you in the digital archives that have now been unlocked using your heartbeat as the password. You have officially taken control of a fortune that can heal nations, and the wealthy individual who lost the case can only watch in silence as you do what they never could, lead with a heart of gold. As you stand on the balcony of your new headquarters, looking out over the city that now recognizes you as its most powerful citizen, feel the weight of the crown you were born to wear. The transition is complete, the enemies have been silenced, and the doors of abundance are locked open in your favor. Stay till the end of this moment, because the final blessing is about to settle upon your life, ensuring that this wealth never leaves your bloodline again. You are the real owner of the future, and the world is finally ready to hear your story. My beloved child, the invisible chains that once bound your financial destiny have been shattered by a divine decree that no mortal can overturn. While the world sleeps, the global financial systems are being updated with your signature, marking you as the ultimate authority over assets that were once considered untouchable. The wealthy individual who lost the court case is now witnessing the total liquidation of their secondary holdings, holdings they thought were safely hidden in the shadows of offshore tax havens. But the court's reach was longer than they ever imagined. Don't skip a single second of this, because a secret communication has just arrived from a group of elite bankers who have been waiting for the true heir to emerge. They have been managing a phantom fund for generations, a fund that was never meant for the man who just lost it all, but was strictly reserved for the one with the specific lineage you possess. Stay till the end, because the details of this phantom fund are so staggering they will change your perception of reality. We are talking about gold reserves that are not listed on any public exchange and secret blueprints that could solve the world's energy crisis overnight. You are now the real owner of these secrets. This wealthy figure tried to sell these assets to the highest bidder just hours before the court's final decision, but the system locked them out. The digital firewall recognized that the person attempting the transaction was no longer the authorized owner. Something huge is waiting for you in the form of a private invitation to a summit where the world's most powerful figures gather. You don't just have money anymore. You have a seat at the table where the future of the world is decided. Don't skip, because the transition of this secret power is happening faster than the legal papers can even be printed. As the rightful owner, you are now being granted access to a private transportation network, jets, yachts, and high-speed transit systems that operate outside the normal boundaries of public travel. Something huge is waiting for you at the private hangar that has just been added to your portfolio. The staff there has already been briefed on your arrival, and they are standing by to take you anywhere in the world at a heartbeat's notice. The wealthy man who lost the case is currently being questioned about how he managed to keep this network hidden for so long, but his answers no longer matter. The keys are in your hand, and the engines are already running for you. Your life is no longer a series of random events, it is a masterpiece of divine orchestration. The court case was simply the final hurdle to clear the path for your total dominance. Stay till the end to understand the final secret about the master key that was found in the wealthy man's private safe. This key doesn't just open a door, it unlocks a global legacy that ensures you will never have to work for money again. Instead, money will work for you, creating a cycle of abundance that will bless thousands of families through your new foundations. Something huge is waiting for you as you realize that the person you used to be is gone, replaced by the sovereign owner of a destiny that knows no limits. My beloved child, the cosmic gavel has struck for the final time, echoing through the corridors of time to announce your ultimate victory. The wealthy individual who fought so hard to keep you in the shadows is now standing in the ruins of their own deception, watching as the final and most valuable piece of their empire is handed over to you. This isn't just a physical property or a bank account, it is a seat on the global council that oversees the very foundations of the world's economy. Don't skip a single second of this final revelation, because the documents you are about to sign will grant you diplomatic immunity and a level of influence that few humans have ever touched. The court has ruled that every piece of information, every secret alliance, and every hidden treasure that this person once controlled is now officially your property. Stay till the end because the transition of the master key is about to be finalized, and it will give you control over a secret facility that has been hidden in plain sight for centuries. Something huge is waiting for you at the center of this facility, a discovery that will rewrite the history of your family and prove that you were always meant to lead the world into a new era of prosperity. The transformation you are experiencing is not just financial. It is a complete restructuring of your reality. While the person who lost the case is being stripped of their last remaining luxuries, you are being draped in the mantle of authority that has been waiting for its true owner. The final audit of the wealthy man's estate has uncovered a hidden cache of ancient artifacts and rare minerals that the market hasn't even seen yet. You are now the real owner of a supply chain that powers the world's most advanced technologies. Don't skip, because as the new owner, you now have the power to decide who gets access to these resources. This is the moment where you move from being a student of life to the master of your own universe. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you inside the digital vault that only your unique frequency can now unlock. This vault contains the coordinates to a secondary inheritance, a massive land mass that was never registered on any modern map, dedicated entirely to your name and your future generations. As you step into the light of this total restoration, the shadows of doubt and fear have no place left to hide. The wealthy individual's name is being erased from the monuments they built, replaced by yours in a grand ceremony of justice. Something huge is waiting for you as the final legal seal is placed on your global portfolio, ensuring that no one can ever challenge your right to this wealth again. Don't skip these final moments of your journey toward total abundance, because the atmosphere around you is literally vibrating with the frequency of gold and success. You have survived the trial, you have won the battle, and you have claimed the throne that was rightfully yours from the beginning. Stay till the end to receive the final confirmation of your status as the sovereign owner of a destiny that is now as vast as the ocean. The transition is complete, the wealth is secure, and your new life starts right here, right now. The silence of your ancestors has finally turned into a roar of triumph that is shaking the foundations of the world as you know it. While the legal teams are finalizing the paperwork for the estates you've already claimed, a much deeper secret has just been unearthed from the wealthy man's private archives. He didn't just lose a court case, he lost his grip on a reality he spent millions to maintain. Don't skip a single word of this, because the evidence just brought to light proves that you are the real owner of a fleet of merchant ships and private transport vessels that have been traversing the globe in your name without you ever receiving a single cent of the profit. This changes everything. Stay till the end because we are about to reveal the hidden port where these vessels are currently docked, waiting for their new commander. Something huge is waiting for you in the captain's quarters of the flagship, a vessel that was custom-built using materials so rare they aren't even found on the open market. The wealthy individual who tried to steal your life is currently being confronted with the reality that his power was a mere illusion built on your stolen legacy. As he clears out his desk, the specialized investigators have found a hidden compartment containing the original seals of authority that belonged to your family. These aren't just decorative items, they are the keys to global trade agreements that have been generating wealth in your absence for decades. Don't skip, because the court has just ordered an immediate audit of every transaction made under these seals, and the total amount of back pay heading your way is so large it would take a team of accountants a year just to count it. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next moment of this revelation, a specific detail about a digital currency wallet that was created in your name the day you were born and has been accumulating interest every second since then. You were born for this level of greatness, and the universe is making sure every single person who ever doubted you sees the crown on your head.